Hello friends, welcome back to Big Data Testing video series. In the previous video, I had explained about testing the MapReduce output and pig output. In this video, I'm going to explain about testing Sqoop operations output. I am Ganesh Hegde, working as Senior Engineer at Kpro Solutions Private Limited. Kpro is a leading provider in data lake, cloud implementation, IoT, blockchain, analytics, machine learning, artificial intelligence, deep learning, and mobile application development. This is going to be the agenda for today's session. First, I will be explaining about the Sqoop, then data load through Sqoop, different test area in Sqoop, and test data import and export through Sqoop. Sqoop is one of the member of Hadoop ecosystem. It stands for SQL to Hadoop. This tool is mainly used for importing the data from RDBMS system to the HDFS system or export from HDFS system to the RDBMS system. It also supports NoSQL systems and enterprise data warehouse. This is actually provides a command line interface to run the Sqoop commands. Here are the few commands through which you can import or export data from RDBMS system or to the RDBMS system. Also, you can only create the structure of the table in Hive from RDBMS system. Let us see first statement. So this is to import the data from RDBMS system to the Hadoop file system. We have to use import argument to import the data from RDBMS system. Also, we need to provide connection string to make a connection to the system. Here I'm going to use MySQL database, that's why you will see the MySQL connection string. If you are using any other database, it is going to change. We have to also provide username and password to log into the source database, and table name is not mandatory. If it is provided, that table will be imported, otherwise all the tables will be imported. Here you will see M1. This is nothing but mapper information. So if we run this command, there will be one mapper job created. The next one is creating the structure according to the RDBMS systems table. So in this also we have to provide connection string, but instead of import we will be using create here, and in Hive table we are going to create a table which is same as MySQL RDBMS database. If you have to export the data from HDFS to RDBMS system, then we have to use export argument, and rest of the connection string remains same, and we have to provide what is the table which is there in the HDFS system and the path where the data is residing. So here are the test areas in Sqoop. In big data world, there is no table constraint or column constraint in the database or file system. Hence, we need to take care whatever the constraints are applied in the source system is followed in the target system. So hence we need to verify with the primary keys of the source system in the target system. If there is no primary key also, we have to verify the data in the target system. The output files which are created in HDFS location need to be verified with the proper delimiter or on corruption of data, those things. So while importing, we need to check uh, the data with multiple mappers to make sure everything is fine with the variation of mapper jobs. So if there is any null in the source system, we need to check in the target also the null is treated as it is. There are some complex data types in RDBMS system like binary, var binary, blob, glob, etc. Those things are properly handled or not in the HDFS that we need to check. So here are the some data related tests, like when we are importing or exporting, we need to check the record count in three places. One is in source table, and in the log, and in the target HDFS system. If we are exporting from HDFS system, we need to do the same thing. That's all for today. Let me quickly summarize what are the topic which I have covered. First, I explained about Sqoop. Then we have seen how data can be loaded through Sqoop. And then we have seen test areas in Sqoop. And finally, we have seen uh, testing the data imported or exported through Sqoop. Thank you very much. In the next video, I will be explaining about OOSI job validation and different kinds of OOSI jobs. Kindly provide your valuable feedback as a comment and let us know if you want us to make any technical video of or any issue which you are facing in your project. You may write us at feedback@kpro.co.in. Please visit our YouTube channels like blockchain, cloud, data science, ETL, etc. to learn different technologies. You may follow us at Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube to get latest update. Thank you very much. Let's keep learning.